Hello, Virgo. This is your mid-May reading, and it is for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It is a general reading and will likely not resonate with all of you, so please watch your Moon and Rising signs as well for some more information on what mid-May has in store for you. I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing my videos. I really appreciate it and hope to continue doing this for the foreseeable future. Okay, Virgo, let's see what mid-May has in store for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So first off, we have the Nine of Swords paired with the Initiate. So it looks like you may be keeping some thoughts or information to yourself. And I think that maybe it's whether you don't want your partner or your family or whatever to take on any of the stresses that you're feeling. I feel like it's stuff that is going on in your mind that you're losing sleep over. And um, it's really taking a toll on you. It may be to do with something that you're thinking of beginning, whether it's a new project, whether it's something to do with the family. Whatever this newness is, I feel like it's really making you lose sleep. I think you're looking for ways to not necessarily justify what you're feeling, but you're really trying to sort out how this is going to work. It almost feels like you want to run away from real life for a while because it's just too much for you to deal with in the current situation. So leading up to this, we have the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. So there may be, it does feel like there is some kind of travel, like leisure travel involved in your life. And maybe the sleepless nights have to do with the trip costing more than you had anticipated. Or somehow there has been more money spent than you were really comfortable with. And now it's leaving you in a position where you're trying to figure out how this could possibly all work. And maybe that's why you want to run away. You're wanting to walk away from real life, wanting to walk away from a home that costs too much, or maybe you indulged and bought a vehicle that was more than you could afford, or I just feel like you want to leave everything behind and start life over again. Maybe that's where the travel came in. Maybe that was your attempt at escaping real life for a little while. But as soon as the trip is over, real life comes back. Toward the end of May, we have the Ten of Wands paired with the Four of Pentacles. So this Ten of Wands could very well be two things. I think that they're, depending on how much sleep you're losing and how badly you want to get out of the current situation, this Ten of Wands could be that you are, in this depiction, setting fire to your home and moving on. I don't think that you're literally going to set your house on fire, but I think that it could be that you're just going to cut your losses. Maybe you're thinking about filing for bankruptcy. Maybe you're thinking of selling your house. But I just feel like maybe there is something going on where you're thinking of just getting rid of it. The other thing that might be going on is that you are just trying to make the best of it, rebuild, put things into a different perspective that makes more sense and is easier for you to handle. Because that is paired with the Four of Pentacles, which shows that you still have money here. And you may be keeping it hidden almost. Maybe you have a separate bank account that your spouse doesn't know about. Or maybe you've been saving cash for a rainy day, we'll say, because there is a fear of not having enough and not being able to pay for the things you need to pay for. If you're filing for bankruptcy, maybe you're thinking of keeping some of the things, so you're doing some kind of consumer proposal where you get to keep things that you can't afford, or maybe you are putting things in someone else's name, which really is not allowed, but that's neither here nor there. So it does kind of feel like you're keeping something aside. So Virgo, I'm going to pull a few cards from messages from your animal spirit guides for some clarification, validation, or additional information. I know as an earth sign, you tend to be worriers. You like to have everything in order. And right now, it may actually be in order and you're just worrying more than you need to. Okay, so first up, we have grouse. And that is kind of appropriate right now because grouse are birds who kind of just sit in the middle of the road. They're not afraid of cars that are coming by. They're just almost like the brain dead bird. They don't move very quickly, and you just have to shake your head at them sometimes. And next we have the blue heron. And then finally we have the snow leopard. So again, the grouse is someone I feel it's like almost what you're feeling right now. You're so incapacitated by all of your worries and your concerns that you're not seeing things for what they are or the options that are available to you. So the blue heron is all about making a stand for what you believe in and what you think feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So maybe you need to have a talk with your spouse about how you're feeling, about financial situation, about if you're thinking of leaving a job, if you're thinking about starting something new, if you're thinking about spending a large sum of money that might put you behind. It's something that you need to discuss with the people around you and just share how you're feeling. Don't be afraid of judgment or disapproval from others. You just have to voice your opinions about things. And the snow leopard is about taking some time out of life, like this is very appropriate because it is what you're feeling, and spend it doing what you want to do. So maybe a vacation is a good idea for you in May or going into June. Just get some away time from reality for a little while and hope that will put things into perspective for you. I don't really feel like you have a lot to worry about. It's just the worry is something that you take on as a Virgo. If this didn't resonate with you, please watch your moon and rising signs, and maybe one of those will be more suited for you since these are general readings. If you would like a private reading, you can comment under the video, or you can email me at traveler1230@gmail.com, and we'll set up a time that works for both of us. I hope you're enjoying your May, and I'll see you back here in June.